Joined with Regina Pat's head coach Brad Herauf following their first preseason game, an 8-5 loss to the Swift Current Broncos tonight. And Brad, I know it's preseason and it was a young guns battle, a rookie game, so I don't want to focus on the result and the score as much as what we saw from some of the younger players tonight in terms of Mathis Paul, Zach Lansard, even a Dane Deschamps as an example. What impressed you the most about some of the impressions that the younger players made on you as head coach tonight?
Yeah, definitely to look into our future and seeing the best seeing their young guys and where we're going to be 2-3 years down the road and what our rosters look like. I was real happy with their effort most part. The last 20 minutes, I think we're tired. It's been a hard camp for a lot of our guys. I've been going twice a day here, so I thought we made a few mental mistakes in the third period, but we had double them in shots. The first 40 minutes we were playing 5-on-5 is real good. Obviously, we weren't killing penalties very well. We haven't really got much of that stuff yet, so that's to be expected. But 5-on-5, I like the way we played. A lot of the things we need to clean up are, unfortunately, just exhibition, preseason things that you usually got to get out of your game here. So we're going to get back to work here tomorrow, and we'll clean up more of those mistakes Friday, Saturday.
What's it like to have two guys like a Clausen and a Lansard at 16 years old that really don't look like 16 years old on the ice? And I know that they're playing against guys that, in terms of their age bracket, but from what I saw in training camp, Brad, I mean, it really just seems like they belong in the Western Hockey League.
Yeah, I think that we've done a real good job with our prospect pool here and building it up. We got a lot of guys coming down the pipeline. Like those guys will be ready to play at 16, 17 years old. So if we got room for them this year, if not, we'll go back, be the best players in their team, and they'll be ready to play at 17.
Aiden Wagner and Dane Deschamps got a lot of minutes from you on the back end tonight. Is there anything that you liked about their performance?
Yeah, I think that they handled the game very well. It was their first game in the league. I think Dayton Deschamps can be totally fine. I think he's better than advertised. Al, when we made the trade, has been raving about him since we've made the trade, and now I get to see him actually play live. He plays hard and he plays the game the right way. He's a guy that kind of helps you win, and he's a heck of a teammate on the bench. He's already saying a lot of real positive things, bringing energy in practices and the way he just competes every day. So yeah, Dayton Deschamps is going to be a Regina Pat for a long time.
And I just want to get your thoughts on this. Every time you guys had the puck in the O-zone, it just seemed like you guys were just making so many nifty plays. When you think that you couldn't find a guy open, guy was able to find someone open. And I really like the creativity that some of the younger players had. As a coach, I know that Alan Miller preaches, skill, speed, hard skill. We saw that with Paul and Hamby tonight. But what's it like as a coach to be able to throw those skilled players out there in the offensive zone and see them make, really nice plays on the ice?
Well, I think that's what our younger group is. They got some more offensive ability. It's them learning to situational awareness, when to use those skills. So I think a lot of times those nifty passes what got us in trouble, and we were making extra passes instead of just being more simplistic. But we did have a lot of good offensive zone time. Guys were making plays, and Dante, these guys are 17, 18 years old. Hanby and Paul, they're going to be a handful.
Okay, last one before I let you go, Brad. I know Cole Temple dominated the face-off department tonight, but so did Cameron Kuzma. What is the potential of him down the middle? It seems like with his size, he's going to be a fantastic guy, not only at PK, but also win face-offs as well down the stretch.
Yeah, we were expecting lots of Cole Temple this year. It was a real learning year for him last year. He played with a lot of confidence tonight. I thought there was, some flashes in his game where, we've seen the real potential of what he could be one day. And Cameron Kuzma, he's been battling a couple injuries here the last few days, so it was good to get him back out there, and he's a big, strong kid, so him be able to oppose his physical will in the game is what we're looking for.